So, to those of you on YouTube, welcome. It's BVTV once again, and thank you, Streamlabs, for always doing what you guys do best. So, great to see that you guys are all here. And I had a little bit of an issue that happened to have happened when I was messing around with a different team. Welcome to the second person who just joined on Twitch, and it was really weird because I helped out the St. Louis Owls beat the Chattanooga team, and I happened to accidentally skip the week. So my team won, and now we're ranked number 2, and now we actually take on Lynchburg again for some reason, but it's really nice kind of being ranked number 2, and I'm glad my team didn't lose. I would have been a little bit upset by that. So let's hope we can keep this wave of momentum going. Now, I said if we actually do make the college football playoffs, assuming we don't lose and things like that, I think I'll definitely pick a different team. Solely because it's always fun being able to pick different teams. See what every team has. I definitely want to try a lot of different teams, and again, it's just been probably one of my more favorite series. The reason why I haven't really been streaming lately is because I work a full-time job, Monday through Friday, and sometimes on Saturdays, like I did today, I've literally only been home for probably 2 minutes, and I hopped right back on because it's been kind of hard for me to reach you guys, and I love doing this with you guys. You guys are the highlight of my day. So, and the great reception that I've received for this game, I also want to say thank you for that, because again, this channel wouldn't be possible without you guys, so thank you. And what is up, Herbert Lemon Man? Welcome. So again, just thank you to all that, and hopefully you guys will keep supporting me through what I do. Here we go. We got a rainy game. This is always fun. Gotta wait for Lynchburg to pick heads or tails. Also, like I said, hopefully I can keep growing this brand, keep growing this. I forgot I had the whelp, But hopefully I can keep growing this brand in this channel, with the support of you guys, of course. Can get ready for kickoff. Come on, Lynchburg, hurry up, man. We got games. What is up, T.Y.? What is up, Wesley Lefford, man? Welcome to the channel. I actually believe. I think I actually knew. Welcome to the channel, sir. Now, what's the, oh no, my own little teammate got in the way. So I know that this is my first time playing this since the patch, and I've been playing a little bit of Madden recently, so if I'm not as efficient as I was before, it's because I'm once again trying to get used to everything. Good job, Gloucester! Look at this man running down there. He had a rough start to the season, and then all of a sudden he just kind of like cranked it up and has been lights out for us, because our quarterback here has been a hot mess as of late. So let's hope he can get it back on track, and I'm hoping they fixed bullet passes. Oh my god. We got absolutely creamed. Well, before I can hope for bullet passes, maybe I need to hope the offensive line won't get me killed. Let's start with that. So 2nd and 17, Jesus. Alright, we got this. Dear God. I tried to get rid of that a long time ago. Poor Stur, you get him. You get the point. I mean, I really kind of have no other option. I hate using, like, long, deep plays, but, I mean, it's 3rd and 28, I gotta do something. What is happening there? Okay, they're all good to go. Perfect. So it turned out they actually did fix that. Okay, I typically would used to just throw it in the air. I guess they actually did patch the intelligence of the defenders. So we might actually be in trouble here. That's not good. So this team right here is my test team. I always do a test team every year for certain football games, things like that. So it's really just going to be... I can't believe I missed that. But this is going to be like how I'm testing what's due for my next team. Or depending on if you guys really like this team, I'll definitely stay with them. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is the good defense I want to see in this game. But why do I feel like we're going to struggle against this team? Oh, what's up, Dylan Roy? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We got him. No, I missed that somehow. So going 8-2 is great. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Madden lately, so. By the way, for those of you who are Madden fans, I will try my best to get done with Season 3 tomorrow. No promises. It's just, like, it's my only off day of the week. Oh my goodness, that we can't have happen. But, because we still have Week 15 through, like, the Super Bowl to do. For my wrestling fans, I've got you guys covered for tonight. So don't worry about that. We're going to be crowning both women's champions for WCW, well, ECW, and WWE for 2K20. So we've got a fun night ahead. Please pick that off. Gosh darn it, Carino, you've let me down. I think I'm going to need some team suggestions soon. I really don't know who I want to take over next. I think most of the logos for the select teams are actually pretty good. Stop them. So it's gonna be interesting to see. What is this quarterback doing? Let's say, is he gonna walk? Like, what was his plan here? Just killing time? Thank you, my amazing defense. Now, and they got a punt. Ha! What's up, FSU football? Welcome to the stream, and what is up, Dunk Flunk? I don't think I said hi to you. It's great to see you again, Mr. Flunk. Please, that's gonna roll. Oh no. That was a hot mess in general. And what is up to that third person on Twitch? So the coolest thing about simulcasting is that, again, I get to talk to you guys on Twitch, get to talk to you guys on YouTube, and it just works pretty much all fine too. Oh. Oh no. What's up, T-Money? How's it going, man? Again, our quarterback's had some troubles as of late. This is going to be a little bit alarming. Gosh. I need my offensive line to actually be able to, like, pass block. The shake and bake. We're going with the Jimmy Dolan or Nolan. Can't remember. But late tonight, I might have an MLB The Show stream for you guys. Oop. That is in no man's land. Yeah, we are struggling right now. Oh, you're playing NCAA 14. That's pretty dope, man. It's funny. I actually never had the chance to play 14. By the time 14 came out, I was already interested in the PS4. Like, well, no, at the time I was actually an Xbox guy, if you can believe that. But you know, when the Xbox One was officially dropping, I was like, ooh, I gotta have that. Did he truck him or did he just fall? It didn't look like he trucked him at all, so I'm a little bit concerned. There we go, we stopped him. So I know for a fact that this whole patch thing was supposed to make the defense a lot harder. So it's going to be very interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't let him go. Thank God someone took him down. Is this game worth $30? In my honest opinion, yes. And I say yes because the amount of customization, I think, is what really wins this game over. Wow, I cannot believe I missed that again. The customization is wonderful. The recruiting is a little bit odd. I will give it that. I don't really understand the recruiting that well. I'm still learning things about that as I go along. Let's try to figure out. But the gameplay is a little bit stiff, but it's a single A, indie game. I don't expect it to be like Madden type quality, but overall, there's a couple things that need to be done, of course, to be fixed as an indie game. But overall, I do believe it's worth $30. If you can get past some weird, wacky things happening, then yeah. Loss of 2 yards, third down. I'd rather just decline the pass as incomplete. So after a lackluster, first quarter for both teams offensively, that was pretty bad. That should definitely be a penalty. Yeah, about to say. It's gonna keep rolling down there. Okay. So running, I think I may have to have Gloucester carry us to victory because they caught me again. Wow, we have sucked. Times are rough here in freaking Las Cruces. What's up, the Dean? Welcome. Well, I'd love to be able to get the playoff, guys. If you guys would not get him killed for the 3rd time today, that would be wonderful. 3rd and 15. Jeez, again? I feel like my drives are literally 0.2 seconds. Let's go with the gun empty level. So, at least we got 2 guys going for the full distance. And that's gonna cut back. This actually might work. That's not working. Well, at least we know we can possibly throw the ball. My kicker's leg woes. We need some massive help there. Defense. I was thinking about possibly using the Baton Rouge Jesters next, so that's a little bit overpowered. May not want to use them, but I definitely do want to be on the #1 conference. I may take over oh, whatchamacallit should have picked that one off. Come on, I think that's Cusano. I think Orbney is the guy who's had all the picks for us. Where is he at? This guy right here. Stack him. That's okay. We've got to stop him. Mr. Gam. However you said that name. What is up, AEC Icon? Yeah, there is. I can't remember the name of them, but they definitely are in here. I got to try to find them because I do remember that it was like a similar resemblance of Clemson. It had the colors and everything, and they were. I'll try to find them for you after this game is over at AAC. It's definitely somewhere in here. So we currently have a halfback who technically can't run right now. We've got a QB who can't get. I don't think we've even had a first down. It's looking quite slim. Yeah, there's no blocking. We're literally being just crushed at the moment. So I've got to stay in the shotgun in order to survive. And this is not a shotgun play. Why is this not? We're going to get absolutely hammered. Yeah, I don't have a second to blink. So that's going to be something I have to fix in the next patch. Technically, 2 guys do go for a first down. X is kind of not doing much, but... Yeah, I just have to stay in the shotgun the second half. Is it worth buying? Yeah. I'm going to say yes. Again, I think I said this earlier. the gameplay itself is not the greatest, but overall, if you can look past the gameplay, everything else, in my opinion, is perfectly okay. The recruitment class is a little bit odd, but it is extremely funny. And the customization is always there. So let's say, even if I can't find a Clemson for you, you could probably still create Clemson yourself. I've seen people create the Oregon Ducks from Oklahoma. That guy's wide open. And there goes our number 2 ranked seed. But, you know, there's a, you know, a possibility for... This game has potential. That's the best way I can put it. A little bit hurt that they did that in one play. Come on, Las Cruz. You guys can't go down like that. Okay. Here we go. Said, I don't know if they fixed the weird like glitch that I had to where I could only play 2 games without it crashing. I never really understood that. I realized I have to stay in the shotgun now, so that's what we're going to do. Unfortunately, the shotgun does not have a lot of plays. Times are rough. This play worked before. Hopefully it can work again. And that sorts. Hey, a bullet pass actually worked. Whoa. Unfortunately, my quarterback's not always accurate, so that's a little bit of a problem. Okay. And I kind of need my offensive line to give me at least 5 seconds to, like, you know, have a play develop. That's the problem I'm having this game, is having my offensive line actually protect my quarterback. I don't know why that they're having such a hard time doing that, and it's not to say it's so simple, but they're literally struggling to protect this guy, and eventually it's going to get him hurt. I forget my quarterback can't throw that, you know, that well. I'm thinking I've got like a great quarterback that I've had to bring myself back down to earth. Like, wait a minute, you got a guy who can barely throw 10 yards. Let's hope this play works. I just need a few yards. Okay, the wide receiver should be able to turn around to back to the ball instead of just going forward. You know, that would be nice. I mean, at least we got a few yards in there. The interesting thing about this, folks, is that it's on normal. So this is normal. I can only imagine what is on a hard difficulty. Crowd chanting for the big defense. Come on, defense, we're probably going to need you to put points up on the board. Carino's ready to go, let's go. Are we really going to waste the clock? Are we seriously doing that, Lynchburg? I guess we are. Oh, that's killer. Like, honestly, so many picks. So many picks we could have had. Because I would hope to put points up on the board. Let's see what this guy can do. Well, not much. That was quick. Alright, let's see. I can't, like I said, I can't do much except for, like, plays that'll get me into shotgun formation, so. Let's see. He probably would have been able to cut that route better, but, you know. What in the world is this? That's interesting. Well, I mean, there's not much I can do besides get sacked at this point. I mean, let's hope this works. Wait a minute. I want to see a replay of that one. I don't even understand how that was possible. Wow. That one doesn't make any sense to me. Hey, what's up, Wally? What's up, Johnny Utah? Yeah, that pick was kind of bogus. On like a whole nother level of bogus. Well, here we go. Yeah, but this patch, I'm not necessarily liking this patch for the game. At least defensively. Defensively, it seems to be almost unfair. It seems really like they're all locked down corners all of a sudden. So at least in this episode, folks, we'll be pretty much finishing up the regular season. And then we'll be going to bowl week probably next week. That's so odd. How did my guy slow down? Yeah, that's true. Like, my guy just slowed down when he was keeping up with him the entire time. Just a quick reminder, this game is on normal difficulty, by the way. So, clearly they put the sliders way too high in that patch. Because Lynchburg is 2-0 and we beat them before. And we wiped the floor with Lynchburg. So I can't even get anything going anymore, it looks like. Yeah, it is a boo at the moment in terms of losing, but I think that's the first time my Hapex actually had a decent run since the first run of the game. Accuracy woes once again. I really just need there. Yeah, I think X should work because I really only need someone to go a few yards over, so it should be good. Huh, shock, a first down. We haven't had many of those today. Typically this play is actually really good. Has not really worked today, but we never quit trying. See, why isn't it going over? Yeah, I've got a lot of question marks going off in my head right now. That one didn't even go, like, where is my QB throwing? My guy. See, this play should work. We've got, yeah, this guy cutting, yeah. One of these two should be, like, almost bound to be open. That's frustrating. Unfortunately, like, I feel like I have to go for it just to even have a chance in this game, you know? And the good thing about this is that the guy who's going to be going, should be a triangle, should be perfectly in for a first down. Yeah, so I think the way we gotta do this is I gotta, like, any wrestling this week? Yeah, there might be one. I mean, I pretty much did all my wrestling earlier in the week, in the morning. That's when I don't work anymore. So just, if you can't see it in the morning, I'd always go, just advise to look back at it. Because I stream during the weeks I work at night, and then I work most of my Saturdays, so my streaming schedule is going to be kind of fixed soon. Where the hell is that? Where's that even going? I just want confirmation onto where, why, and how. In what world too? Like what? Hey, I'm at a 4th and 8, and unfortunately I got to keep trying to, like, convert on 4th down, which is extremely nerve-wracking. Wait, who? But it... I'm literally about to lose a rank because I can't offensively do anything. That sucks. No, it's not the fact they need help from Chef. It's the fact that this patch just doesn't make any sense, defensively at least. Like, defensively, I get that, you know, it's a lot tougher, but defensively, people make mistakes. Why is it that my guys are starting to slow down on defense, and why is it that all of a sudden their guys get like this lightning boost of speed when they catch the ball, where mine seems to stop and jerk? It's, you know, there's you patch one thing to kind of cause another problem. It doesn't make sense, you know. That's where I'm getting at. Because this team I mopped the floor with literally last week. How is it this team is now all of a sudden untouchable? Same team, I mean, I'm still in Season 1, same team. It just doesn't, it's not logical as to how that would happen, you know? Because right here what will happen is he guards the guy the entire way, perfectly. All of my guys were guarded perfectly. I'm going to see how long I can hold the ball. Hold on, I'm going to use the one play that goes all the way around, pretty much. I'm going to do a test to see how long holding the ball will they perfectly guard. And so far, for the most part, it's only circle. And even then, circle still has, you know... They still have a phenomenal defensive stop on them because I'm floating in the air, so all they can do is bat it down. So now it seems like they took away the option of a deep threat and made it bullet passes. But now bullet passes seem to get you sacked more often. You're seeing how it's like there's not a consistency here. It's more, well, now you can't do one thing, but now you can do this. So, here you go. That's the issue I'm having. Because this, for example, that's a decent floating pass. It ain't the greatest, but it's decently floated. You guys are looking really crazy, but at this point, like I said, this is a test, you know, team. I'm not really concerned if I actually win one or not, but when you got like an update like that, it's just like the update just doesn't make any sense. I'm actually going to do a quick little experiment. See, now, that's been the whole case for my team this entire game. The one pick that they had, I'm still kind of scratching my head on. Because it looked like my receiver was going to get that ball completely. There's a lot of things I'm just not quite, you know, scratching my head on at the moment. Why would my defender go straight instead of actually trying to block that? At least before the patch, there was an attempt. That was horrible. that was bad. Yeah, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed with this patch. Uh-oh. Oh! Let's see how this is gonna work. Ooh. The great thing about that is that my halfback is starting to finally get some yardage, so I think that's what we're gonna have to do. What's up, Dark Steph? Game is trash. You know, at Dominic Shepherd, for the most part, it was fine until this patch. This patch is on some next level ridiculousness. Because literally, I beat this team same season, guys, and all of a sudden my team can't do a lick to stop them. You know, not logical. I'm wondering if maybe it's because I have a bad team, but this team is also bad too. So it's not adding. I'm trying to figure out if it's like, since I feel like actually when you look at that play, I'm actually starting to throw to certain routes so you guys can see things. When you look at that play, I think they're fixing that little patch where a guy's burning you wide open. But the thing is that that's great that they can fix that. But necessarily when they did that, I don't know what they coded. I'm not a game coder or things like that. But whatever it did defensively made the defense really elite, and then made your whole offensive line looks really stupid. You know, like, it just doesn't make any sense at all for me. So for the first time, it took me that long to get a guy open. That should not be the case. It's almost midnight for me, guy to sleep. But oh, hey, see you, Dark Stuff, man. But yeah, the fact that it took me that long to get a guy open is kind of a little odd. Yeah, that just doesn't add up to me. difficulty. Let's see. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a little quick experiment after this to figure out why. And that's the thing, out of all things, I really should have patched the fact that the guy runs out of bounds. It's funny, and it's also a head scratcher. I said I'm having a hard time believing this patch was a good thing, solely on the fact that I smoked this team. Crushed this team by like 40. And all of a sudden I can't do a lick. Wait a minute. What? Wait. Time out. What happened here? Okay. Uh-huh. They all collide into each other like a bunch of stooges. Wow. See, but wide open, their guy did that to me, apparently, and my receiver should easily caught it, but why is my guy not doing it? He's an 85. Come on. Okay, that QB sack. Okay, kick it off. Boom. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh. I'm about to say. And the ball keeps on rolling, yeah. Okay, so finally that guy starts to block. Let's see, there you go. Play should work for the most part. Gosh. Well, wrong play. That was the completely wrong option. What play did I even choose? This is really odd. I don't even know this play. I just don't even have a time to do. Hold up, because there's a certain point. So I need to figure this stuff out. Time out, ladies. I'm about to do a quick little experiment to figure out. I believe it does save that drive, doesn't it? Yeah, it continues the game. Wonderful. Here is where I get innovative and figure something out. Yeah, we're gonna exit, hop back in. They don't want to affect that game. What's up to the sixth person who just hopped in? And do we have anything? Yeah, no, Twitch is good. Okay, great. It's like randomly trying. I'm trying to figure this out because it just doesn't make sense, and it's kind of frustrating because it doesn't. I was literally going, yeah. Absolutely not. Base rules, sure. We're gonna keep the level on normal because that's what we had on before. 40. We're gonna really drop that. Whoa. And 50, sure. 51, whatever. Strict, I do like enforced rules. This is something I'm trying to figure out because if I take over, hypothetically, I'm literally just doing this just to figure. Let's see. You were undefeated. Sure, we're gonna go with the best overall. Sure, Tuscaloosa, we'll choose you just for craps and giggles at the moment. Sure, whatever. So I'm really trying to figure out why it is the way it is. Good evening, SLS Gaming Network. How's it going, man? What's up, Mark 3? For the most part, I am. It's just, you know, it's for the most part, I really have to figure out what's going on with this patch, because this patch is it's not a good thing for this game right now. I'll be taking this game into a sim league. Oh, that's pretty dope, man. That's actually really cool. I didn't know if, why can't I? Oh, yeah, I forgot I have to start the thing and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna settle something. If it's either just, maybe it's because I have a bad, like, team's bad, or is it just actually the patch itself? Because if I sit here and I just smoke everyone like, hop in and I just smoke. Oh crap! You have a game with another game in progress. We can always go back to it. Oh, you actually can sim it. That's interesting. We might want to do that sometime, folks. Well, at Black Panther Gaming, I'm trying to figure out if it's just the patch itself that just made made being on offense virtually impossible, or is it just the team that I'm using? If it's the team that I'm using, then it makes sense. If it's the patch itself, I'm about to find out. Because I just have a hard time believing that I'm supposed to sit there and believe that for one play out of an entire game, I'll have an open receiver. I can't believe that. That's unheard of. I have 8-6 team being with little people. Your team is just bad. Are you positive? What's up, Lazy Gamer? Welcome, welcome. So just on a hypothetical thing. It improves. I knew, because I did look into the patch in terms of defensive awareness, but there's to a certain point of defensive awareness and a defensive, like, steroid shot. I was hoping to go on offense, not necessarily defense. Darn it. Tuscaloosa does have some decent jerseys, though. I'm not gonna lie. Well, look at Tuscaloosa with their jerseys. Nice that they added that patch, was so needed and improved the game greatly. It did improve it, but to a certain degree, I feel like it's a little bit unrealistic. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. For people who like me, who don't sit there and play on, like, ridiculous mode, I call ridiculous mode, like, legendary mode, or whatever you want to call them, who just want to have fun, and if they win, great. If they lose, whatever. At least make it believable. What I literally just saw while I was playing it was not believable. Like, at least for me, it wasn't believable. You guys saw when I first played, I was 0-2. I love the old Tecmo Bowl play selection screen. When did they add that? So building trash teams are harder. This is gonna sound so cheesy and I hate saying this, but like even in NCAA, I could take Western Kentucky from like who sucked, and it still was believable if I struggled and barely scaped by Alabama. This with a team I know that I've beaten because they're not good. Whether I suck, whether my team sucks or not, I've beaten them before in the same season. How am I struggling to beat them now? Oh no, it is just naturally that crazy. Well, for starters, that bounced off that guy's helmet, and I don't know how, and none of them picked that one, like, saw that was going their way. I have to think, it plays in everybody everywhere. Just really bad. I don't know. Oh. So this is just a quick little test, it's not... Holy God. Okay, I guess I see what you're saying for a decent part of it. Option on the screen. Ah, I see what you're saying. SLS. Let's see. Yeah, his team is bad, but just like in real life, it's hard to make a good team. True. You know, I wasn't concerned about making a good team. That doesn't that part I can always live with. But again, at least for me, it feels like there's been a shot of like a steroid induced in terms of awareness to where they see all, hear all, know all, and I find it a little bit hard to believe. Playing smarter, that part I get. But when you can't do anything because you literally can't do anything, what am I supposed to do if I can't do anything? You kind of see what I'm saying? Whether I suck or not, I still should have some choice to at least throw it 2 yards in front of me, and I can't even do that. Bad or not, that's a little bit crazy. And technically, because I literally almost got done with this game, I would rather take the L. No, I took the L. Let's just take the L. We're going to take this L. Well, at least that one's a little bit more... less humiliating. I'll take that. But now it's, yeah. So I think we got the, that's funny, I think we actually got Tuscaloosa next, that's going to be interesting. Get some serious owners. That's going to be interesting, for the most part. Oh, true, I'm not saying I was going to quit with Las Cruz, that I'm not doing. But... yeah, no. In terms of quitting, I don't just quit because I lose. That's not a thing. But it is going to be quite the curve. So not the biggest fan of this whole patch, but yeah. So recruiting is a head scratcher, but it's not hard in this game. I'm actually hoping this game doesn't crash. Has anyone else's game crashed after 2 games? Because that was the reason why I couldn't stream for such a long time, because I'd have a crash. That's a great question to ask. I was like, oh wait, man, I just kind of did 2 different games, and that's gonna oof. Well, this is taking a lot longer than usual. Well, yeah, well, hopefully so. That is the hope I have for him. The surprisingly, those like surprising. I've had some really off stream. I've actually was able to actually bring in a couple of recruits. I don't think anyone's actually. I think you guys seen one out of like the 10 that I was able to bring in, but so far not too bad on the recruitment process. I think next season we'll have a decent. Hopefully, we have a quarterback who can actually throw. That would be great. Now, guys, Sturgeis, whatever the hell his name sucks. He's always sucked. 8-3, 3-8, and technically, we could probably still win this division even if we lose, as long as we don't lose by a lot. And I'm number 10, so actually, this is not too bad. Not too bad at all. But I actually did want to finish recruiting if it would let me. I think I picked up on my quarterbacks. I think I finished my wide receivers. Linemen, same thing. This was the guy who I was starting to finally go on. Great, we're just gonna... I realized that's all we got, so I'm gonna hang up on this kid. Just gonna rudely hang up on him like, yeah, thanks for coming, guy. The college license, the college license, I think we're still far from it because of the whole NCAA thing, and that, as much as I would love an actual NCAA game, I have a hard time believing that's going to happen anytime soon. Actually, before I hang up on this guy, that didn't do much. But that's one thing. For this game, it is impressive they only had 3 people do it. That I will say. I think I've... Holy God. Did he go down? So if we just keep him there, then we're gonna try to saw. Or you could just hang up. There you go. Or you can hang up. Yeah, so not too bad. And I think I finished everything else. Yeah, believe so. I think it was just those few teams. The rest of these guys, I don't know where the hell they came from. Come on. So I gotta figure out a way to check recruiting classes. That would be nice. Alrighty. Oof, here we go. And we're gonna be in Tuscaloosa. And it's raining. How wonderful. Holy God, they're ranked 120. Wow. I was up to the 7th person on Twitch. Wait, did I respond to the 5th person who was... Yeah, I did. Okay, great. Had to make sure. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I have to fix my YouTube description of the series. I think I put it Cruzas with like an S instead of a C. I'm gonna have to double check that playlist. Probably later tonight. I gotta add some thumbnails to a couple of videos. Let's go Tails. Tails never fails. Let's go Kick. Holy God, this is massive. Alright, come on, kicker, do your stuff. Oh, almost like hicked up like 4 times right there. That was not fun. Get him! Got him. Why does that guy's name sound so familiar? Toits. I think he's got like a cousin or something. That's okay, guys. That's okay. We got this. Not really, but still. We'll stop him. We're gonna stop him. Wow, did he massively overthrow that? Oh, it's that guy. Where was he? What was he seeing? Where is he throwing? I have some great questions for him. There's no way on planet Earth that I didn't have a hand on that. Come on, my son, you are our best hope. Oh, he went down. Where's my... Nah, whatever. Of course there's a holding. Why would there not be? Second and virtually impossible. Wish my guys could do that. Dear God, that'd be a miracle. Match decline. It was still lost 3 yards, and I don't want them to like, oh, 30-yard play. Da-da. I'm like, yeah, no. Well, it should be interesting. It's funny. The odd like sounds of the rain are quite interesting in this game. Come on, guy, you got this. Unfortunately, you ran out of bounds. And that's honestly probably as good as a drive's gonna get. What a shame. Huh. A run now. You know I can't really stay in the whatchamacallit, so I gotta be in shotgun all game. And that's killer too, because after a while you're just kind of like, screw it. Literally, just... Because they can't throw it over his head, so... And then they held him there, referee. You should probably call that. No? Okay. Okay, not too bad. Let's see. There we go. That's what I was gonna use. Come on, come on. At this point, it's just like hoping that we can do something. Literally, that's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. That was in the first round. Huh, we got... Wow. 3 yards. Let that sit there. Surprised that one wasn't a massive like touchdown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's a weird question. Did someone here go mini golfing? Can I ask my mini golfers a question? Does anyone does mini golfing? Because if you do, is it like a fun thing? Like, is it costly to do this? You know, because I went to it once. It was really cool. Oh, I got sacked, but I went to it once. It was really cool. And I was thinking about going to it again. The first one I actually didn't pay for it. This one I might actually go and do some putts and stuff and whatever else mini golfers do. But you know, things like that. Oh dear. Oh, okay, I actually love that. Oh, come on. Let's see what you got. Why are we draining out the clock this early? Come on, Alabama. Or Tuscaloosa. Oh, yeah. Oh, my guys are right in front of him. What? What? Kind of wait for this one to get underway. That was more of a clothesline instead of a tackle. I think we may need to evaluate that one, referee, as a possible penalty. Maybe intentional targeting. Maybe. Wow, they both missed. Will you look at that? Oh, of course he drops it. Scrub. Sure, we'll keep it that. Wow, that banked off his head. I should be able to hit this one. Or maybe not. Yeah, that was good. Okay, that was good. Okay, okay. Whew, this is getting hard to play. You know what, folks? I'm gonna do this. Cause now that I know what I'm in for, I'm gonna end this right here. And next week, what is this guy doing? What is he doing? Huh. Will you look at that? Well, that's a rare 1 in a million. Why does that feel so butchered? But I think after this game, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna definitely, now that I know what I'm gonna be in for, they're still gonna pick a bad team. Oh yeah. And that one you guys are gonna help me with, hopefully. So it's me. Have a game plan. What's up, Savvy One? What is it, my man? My main man. But actually, you know what? Do I want to finish this? I am a completionist. Trying to figure that out. Yeah, so I'll tell you what. Starting next week, I'm definitely gonna sit there. I'm gonna pick a bad team. But now that I know what I'm gonna be in for with this absurd defensive stuff, that's okay. That's okay. Cause now I'm aware. Now I know how it's gonna be and how I need to actually focus on how I do recruiting and things like that. So I'm actually gonna end this right here, and we're gonna pick this one up on Monday. Because, like I said, now that I know what I'm gonna be in for, now I know how to actually structure my team, structure my recruiting, and how I'm gonna want to do things. So, not to rub anybody off the wrong way, but now that I've got this picture in my head, now I know what to do. And now it's going to be game on, because we're going to play. We are definitely going to play. And probably going to really suck with that team, but I'm going to do it. But what is up, sad one? So that goes for both sides. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this. I'm just kind of watching as I'm playing this. That's why I've been silent. I'm just watching. And if I'm going to pick a team that I'm going to build, I messed up on recruiting this season then. I really only focused on 2 things. A halfback and a quarterback. That was it. That's how they know this. We're gonna pick it up some other time. So thanks everybody, please do. Leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe to BVTV Wrestling. I do have you guys in about 30 minutes. So stay tuned if you guys are wrestling fans for that. Thank you everybody. Adios. This is not a rage quit. This is a comeback.